That change is often described in terms of the forces. So ultimately, equilibrium refers to the position when there is no tendency to apply the force. The force vanishes. The quest inside you to change vanishes for a particular movement. But if you change the space and time, the tendencies may change, forces may act. So at all, equilibrium is about the energies and the forces, how they interact, what are the concepts that I have already discussed. So take example of any system, one particle system. If there is a force on it, we say it is a non-equilibrium state. It has a tendency to move to some other place. For example, take example of your mind. Your mind wants to take you to somewhere beyond the present. It's either busy in contemplating past or busy in either visualizing the future. So mind is such entity which is not at present, which is always away from what is truth, what is present. So there are forces on it. So they try to disturbs you, or disturbance itself is the source of change. Things changes, the entire universe is changing because there is a certain dynamic factor which wants to change things, which don't let them to move in the specific way. So the same thing here is the concept of force and equilibrium. So equilibrium in a nutshell is a point at which force on a body becomes zero at that specific space and time. But if you switch the positions, if you switch back, move the space-time curve, tendencies may change, and what we refer to as the non-equilibrium states. So this was the concept of equilibrium. Let's discuss some mathematical analysis of the states of equilibrium. So equilibrium can be stable equilibrium, the unstable, and the neutral. In all the three equilibrium, force or the first derivative of potential energy with respect to position is zero in all the cases. Whether it's a stable equilibrium, whether it's unstable equilibrium, or whether it's neutral equilibrium. In all the cases, force has to be zero, or the single derivative of position, potential energy with respect to position is zero. The first thing. Second thing is, in a stable equilibrium, potential energy is minimum. So you become stable when you don't have energy. So stability means you don't have energy because energy is needed to change. So when your energy is minimum, you are highly stable. And you must have seen that everybody want to be stable. And for that, you don't need to have energy. That state is achieved when you don't have energy. So it's very hard to get rid of the energy because energy is itself the life. Life is nothing but a process of energy transformation from one form to another.